Hey friends, how are you doing? Are you doing well today? I hope to say that you are. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. It's almost the 4th of July. Crazy. It's almost half through the year. Yeah. What are you guys doing for the 4th? Got any special plans? I'm still debating on what our plans might be. Our plans as in Brittany and mine. Yep. But, you say, well, who are you? I just happen to be happening on through. If you happen to be happening on through, my name is Brenda. A lot of people call me Mama B. And when people call me Mama B, that really does warm my heart. Yeah, it does. If you don't feel comfortable calling me Mama B, by all means, don't pressure yourself. It's okay. Yes, it's all good. It's all good. Gosh, I wish I could... Where did I get this from? The same place that I got this from. Tracy's DP World. Yep, Tracy's DP World. I lost my coconut lime somewhere. I really liked it though. So if I can't find it soon, I might have to order me some more. Yes. But I did get this cover minder off of her her Etsy shop. It's really cute. What you do is you wet the sponge, and when you get to a special drill, just kind of dip your pen end in it like this. Just kind of dip it in there, get a little wet, and it works a lot easier on your special drills. But for now, oh, that's too bad I didn't put that on the other end. I could have, And to be honest, I don't know why I put that on top of my Muni Maid. Who knows why I do the things I do. So anyway, so yes, my name is Brenda, Mama B, diamond drilling. I really haven't been too much diamond drilling lately. I have been sorting, taking inventory of a lot, but we'll talk about that later. I am really late for Christmas in July. Well, I guess not really late. I wanted to show you, actually yesterday I made a 28-minute video, okay? Only for my phone to lose its charge. So while I'm thinking of that, I'm going to go ahead, hopefully it doesn't stop recording, I'm going to head and plug it in for safety measures. Oh, good thing, because there's only 21% on there. That bad habit of mine of not keeping my devices charged. Okay, so, what am I going to be working on? Actually, there are a couple different ones I'll be working on. I've got a smaller one upstairs that I will show you later on. It's Meowie Christmas from Diamond Art Club, and this is called Bubble Buck. And I finished kitting it up today, and this is it was really strange. I had put this washi tape. Is it going to focus? Focus. It's either focused or not focusing, or it's too darned dark. I have 2 lights. I guess I'm going to have to get more lights. What does this battery flashlight hold? Oh. That has nothing to do with the battery side. Oops, that makes it zoom. Oh, 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 oh. Hold up, hold up. Yeah, that makes it, that was weird. The different, like it has an SOS on it. Okay. I'm not quite sure. Did my batteries corrode? Oh. I do have AAA batteries right down below there. I know you didn't zoom into it, or you didn't come say hey to watch me paint. Spend my day. Okay, let me just, did I put that in there? I guess so. Yep, lost something off the top of that. You guys, I have either lost, dropped, couldn't find you. Well, I guess that's lost, right? Lost, couldn't find, all the above. Quite a few things. Excuse me if my head is in the way. I want to get these batteries off the floor in case little Miss Butter comes down to see us. Butter is so mad at me, you guys. And if you're new and you don't know who Butter is my precious, precious kitty. She was adopted from an animal care sanctuary. They really didn't have a lot on her life previous to coming to the sanctuary. I guess it wasn't long before Brittany and I had stopped there that she had been returned. And they said, the people who returned her said that she just kept finding different spots to go to potty on the floor, and except for in the kitty litter box. And she's been good as gold, except for this past week. I don't know if it is I need to see where make sure you can see me. I don't know if it's because of the new moon, or the full moon, rather, the heat wave. Yeah, I don't know, but she managed to get outside because I didn't shut the door all the way. I guess any cat would do that. And I went ballistic trying to find her. She comes walking around the side of my apartment building, and she's like, "Meow, lady, I'm right here. I knew where I was the whole entire time. I'm fine. It's okay." She flopped down on the ground. I'm sweating. I have, you don't want to know what I had on, but let me tell you, I didn't care. If people didn't like what they see, look the other way. My kitty's in jeopardy here. And, yeah, you just carry your little butts right along, right? Oh, another piece of the, battery, or the, flashlight. So, I got her in her stroller. She has a little buggy that when we would go, for little walks, like to the dumpster and back, we would, I would put her in her stroller, and it literally is like a baby stroller. And so I got her in that, brought her back in. Yep. Okay, so I was very, very grateful. Please don't do that again. Did she listen to me? No, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Let me finish what I started here, because I was going to show you this simply gilded tape. And it kind of looks Christmassy, right? Greenish and whatnot. Anyway, but when I put it around the sides of the diamond painting. Oh, here she comes. Yes, she's come to visit. Excuse my reach. Oh, my red quartz. Hold on, baby. Can you get it? Okay. Brittany spoils me so bad. Yes, she does. Rose quartz seal. So now I have a seal and my snail for when I do a, like say if I do a C. Yeah, Butter, we're going to show them this painting. So basically for my whip and chat today, the main reason, I wanted to show you what I'm working on. Oh, a whip and chat. Just in case you're new, a whip is when someone, anybody, we all get together and work on a project that we've already started. And a chat is when I run my mouth. I gab. Miss Brenda gabs a lot. Mama B gabs a lot. So anyways, I put that around the outside, the border, or, you know, on the border. It darkened this painting up so much. You see how bright it is here? That's basically how it looked with a white background. And when I put this black up, we'll get Butter up in a minute. And then you can see, hey baby, what you doing? What you doing, honey? Did you come down to help me? You going to tell the peeps about what you did the other day? Huh? So this is from Dreamer Designs. It's called Bubble Buck. And I want to get this started for Brittany. She has gone above and beyond what she ever gets paid for. And I'm almost got her, now this I showed on the other, the other video that stopped. I've almost got her little bag done. You're probably thinking, a bag. Mindy did a bag like this on Mindy's Diamond Moment on her crochet along. And she did hers vertical, like this, right? And hers was bigger, and I mean wider. Brittany didn't want one that wide. So what we're going to do is fold this up, match up the sides a little bit, but she wants a little bit of a bottom, you know, a little bit of a, right here. I'm going to try and create something. She had a vision. I'm going to try and go with her vision. I should have did it as soon as she told me. But anyway, these are the colors. I think they're quite pretty. This is 100% cotton. Stripes from, if you know my knowledge of yarn, you'll understand why I don't know. Is it yarn? Yarn. I'll figure it out. I'll put it in the description box. Anyway, also last night when I videoed, yesterday when I videoed, like I said, Brittany has blessed me so much. She purchased me a brand new air conditioner. And it's, even though it's 10,000 BTU, and I have my window up, my window unit upstairs, it is still smothering in here. And yeah, this is this. Can you see your friend, guys? That's my pen. Yeah, that's my pen. Honey, everybody likes to see you. Oops. Yeah, and my lights all fell down yesterday as well. Can you say hi, friends? Yeah, say hi to your friends. So look up here. Don't bite me, please. What do you need? What do you want, honey? What is it? I know you want something when you bite me like that. But right now I'm making a whip and chat, and I want to try and get some done on this. Yeah, is that okay? To lay down and keep me company. I'm going to tell them about your yesterday excursion. Yeah, I am. All right, well, let's see if I can put you up. Oh. Work on the first little square right here. I'm not going to bling it. No, I'm going to keep it as is. I do believe. So, yesterday, I can't remember what Brittany and I were... No, Brittany wasn't here yet. I was on the phone again with Brittany. And I put butter in her stroller, right? And I let her sit because it's so darn hot. I figured I would let her sit just a little while in her stroller on my front porch. And no, this wasn't yesterday. This was Monday. This was Monday because I didn't have any appointments on Monday. Well, I did, but my caseworker canceled on me. Yeah, she sure did, didn't she? I love you so much. Yeah, I do. Are you going cross-eyed? Are you? Are you so tired? Yeah. Oh, tired girl. I just pulling you up a little bit. Just pulling you up a little bit. There you go, babies. There you go. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, you're all right. Yeah. I'm just going to put this up here. So, the zipper part, the upper zipper part of the cone that comes down works really well. The second part of the cone doesn't attach to the bottom, the midsection of the stroller very well. And I clip it to keep it stuck with these type, and they're strong, okay? They're very strong. With those kind of clippers or clips. So I was in the kitchen and I come out to check on her in the front door, and yeah, I'm going to diamond paint, honey. She hates it when I diamond paint, you guys. And she's walking across the sidewalk, looking in the door. Like, I wonder if lady knows that I'm gone. Right? Well, I was on my iPad. I threw my iPad down and Brittany was like, all I heard was screaming. So she got in the car. She didn't know what was going on. She just came. Thank God. Because this time, butter was all... She went down the front part of the building. And there's no way I can get back in there. It took us quite a while. She played with a stick with Brittany. And, you know, because Brittany was trying to get her to come out and grab her. And she was so happy, you guys. It just breaks my heart. She was so happy to play with a stick outside in the mulch. And then it happened. Brittany coaxed her towards the, you know, the cement front porch that I share with my neighbor. And then Brittany grabbed my broom and swished her inside the door, kind of give her a little boop on the butt. Brr, Butter was not happy. For 3 days, well, this happened on Monday. Today, Thursday, was the first day that Butter spoke to Brittany. She said, meow. And Brittany's like, "You're not mad at me anymore?" And then, of course, you know, Butter had to turn her head. So I was just like, oh, goodness me. What's it gonna be? So now we're going to get a brand new stroller. That stroller is getting, and I don't even, you know, Brittany had suggested maybe stitching that up because it's a mesh, you know, and stitching that up. And I was like, I don't know, the way she's been plucking at it, right, you guys? I can't, all it would take was one of her sharp claws to open that right back up, and now she's off again. So she's sad. She's not happy. I took what was rest of her catnip and switched up some toys for her. She was happy with that for about a half an hour. Yeah. And so, you know, we've been playing roll the ball back and forth, or the cup, or you know, whatever she might happen to find. A fish. Fish don't roll very well, but she still, you know, likes to bat the fish back and forth to me. And yeah, she's a good girl. She just wants to be outside. Like, you know, that's only natural to their human, you know, their history, their genetics. That's the word. Genetics. Yeah. So far, she has not gotten out again. And so that's the butter update. Now for my update. Okay, you guys can move on to the next video if you're done with the butter update. Anyway, my health update is this hot weather with wrapped legs. Oh, I am trying so hard to be, you know, just thankful. Thankful that it's not worse, because, you know, life can always be worse. Worser. What's your opinion? Is there such a word as worser? I say no. This person, Brittany, knows that he would beg to differ because he likes to use it all the time, but, yeah. He sent me tulips one time for Mother's Day. I thought that was quite kind of him. Then he got to know me, and, no, I don't think there was a second Mother's Day involved with that one. Yeah, kind of sucks you in with niceties and then isn't really so nice after all. They seem to find us nice women somehow. They need to find their own. Yep. Trying to spread my putty around. And then I tried to even it up here a little bit so it doesn't look real janky. So, Monday, today is Thursday. Yep, I was wanting to have this up today, but who knows, maybe it will upload and you guys can watch it early tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 3rd, right? I hope so. I have bills to pay tomorrow. What was I going to say? Monday. So my caseworker was supposed to come and do my yearly renewal for my home health care. Last year, I know it was the mistakes because she doesn't listen to me with what I say that I need help with, because we fought and fought to get hours back for my health care. They had the healthcare people, Brittany's employer, cut her back to 8 hours a week. Yes, but was kind enough to say that I could put her to work doing anything that I needed help with for those 8 hours a week. I was like, oh, interesting. So I told Brittany she needed to get, and I had a whole list for her, you know, that she does on a weekly basis. We need to get all these doctor's appointments in. And somehow we're going to have to include my, you know, toileting, bathing, all these things on a day. And I just won't do any bathroom, you know, aerobics on the other days. And I know you guys are saying, well, it doesn't have to be spent all in one day. You could, you know, divvy those 8 hours up per week, like a couple a day. Friends. So we fought for a long while, and they finally reinstated them, my 45 hours a week. So we were supposed to do that Monday, and I had pain management appointment on Tuesday, wound care Wednesday, Thursday nothing. Friday they're having a huge shindig for 250 years free down at a private club. They used to always put on 4th of July works, or the fireworks. And sadly, one year, one of the firework people would not listen to someone who said, hey fella, these are damp. You should not let off, it's dangerous to let off damp fireworks. Nah, it's alright, I'm doing it. I got this. Well, almost took out a lady's legs. It did something to a car. I don't know if it went off under a vehicle, whether it was a truck or a car. I can't remember. Actually, I wasn't there. Brittany was there. Brittany's doctor and Brittany got to talking about it. Talking about it. And so, yep. We're supposed to be going there on Friday. So, does anything go as planned? Hell no! Caseworker gets a hold of me, I think it was Friday, Saturday, something like that. Because, you know, I'm so flexible, she can get a hold of me on the weekends and to make it work. But yeah, I'm not supposed to contact her with anything on a holiday past 5. Yeah. So anyway, she said, she was like, well, is there any way we can get together on Tuesday? It's like, Tuesday I have pain management. And she was like, oh, what time? And I told her, and she's like, oh, well, okay. She said, what's that take? About this amount of time? And I was like, on a good day, you know, probably thereabouts. Okay, well, I'll see you at the house then. Okay, that's what we talked. That's what we talked on the phone. I'd forgotten about that part. I thought we had just talked about when she called me when I was on my way home Tuesday from my appointment. Are you home? She says. And I was like, no. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Are you still in your appointment? Okay, well, why don't you just call me? I'm in my car. I knocked on the door, but you didn't answer. I said, I'd like to know when I'm home. Okay, thanks, sorry. Quick, right? We get to come, okay, we get here, we get to go on answering the questions. And she's like, one of the questions are, you know, have you felt like harming yourself in the past 3 days, in the past 2 weeks? You know, do you ever have that with your doctor? If you're on any kind of medications, they have to ask you these annual, yeah, I got sticky. Trying really hard to be really neat on this. So I, oh, my thing came out. I said, yes. I said, it's been really rough here lately. There's been a lot going on. I've been very... She's like, well, you didn't sound sad the other day on the phone. And all I could think about was that 2-second call on the way over here. And it dumbfounded me to the point that I didn't say anything. And I said, well... She said, well, do you cry on demand? I said, no, I don't cry on demand. And she's like, well... And I put money on it that she marked down that I was not having mental issues. And I told her, I said, you know, in a nutshell, I said, my sister got married for a second time and still chose to not have me near her to get married. I said, this time she had her choice to go anywhere. That's God telling me to shush. You know, she could go anywhere she wanted. And her fiance had suggested Vegas. You know, and she's been to Vegas before and didn't like it. And instead of saying, I mean, to me, if you would like to get married with your sister, you know, last time I didn't get to be married with my sister, and I'd love to see you where, you know, have you see where I grew up. Why don't we go to Pennsylvania? And I know this fella. You know, these guys are high school sweethearts. I was there for their senior prom, junior prom, something like that. You know, but I was there. I know him. I was just like, really? And so I said my piece, and I haven't heard from her since. I did message her and wish her the best. It says it was delivered, but, I don't know. You guys are like, yeah, whatever. Keep your drama to yourself, lady. Mama B, we are not into drama. Did that break? What? Okay. All right, folks. Time to try a different pen. They're being adamant. They, as in the gods. Maybe that's my mother. Friends, what if that's my mom? Maybe it's my dad. Yeah, coming back from the depths of hell. My dad's saying, Brenda, come to the kitchen. We need to talk. Ah, no, I don't want. Anyway, so that's that. You know, my adopted son, I always call him my son. Yes, he doesn't want to be around the likes of me, or he doesn't approve of my kind of people. And it scares him to be around me. Remember I told you I fell asleep in the car wash parking lot because it was so nice and toasty in the brand new car? Yep. He thought I was getting high in the parking lot. Yeah. No. 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 I pride myself on my years of sobriety. And if you don't think I'm sober and you're afraid to be around me, does my heart break above and beyond. Words can't express. I think I said this. This sounds really familiar. So, yeah, I think I had this in another video. And nobody said shit. Yeah. Nobody said anything. Like, you know, Mama, I know. I don't have to be near you. You're just on a video. So, I'm so sorry for you. No, it's all good. You guys don't have to say a word about anything. But I would like it if you would hit that subscribe button if you want. Right? Yeah. It's free. You never know. One day maybe I will be able to have a Patreon or a membership. Be able to give away membership gifts, freebies. I love giving away freebies. So does Brittany. But Brittany is like, Brittany is the logical one of the group. Yes, she is. Oh, which reminds me, I need to fill out the Google form for the Spangler event that Kara and Miss Via Diamonds Brandy is doing right now. I was going to kit up cat literacy, but it's a larger to me, you know, I think it's either 22 by 22 or 22 by 27 or 27 by 27. Some of you guys are like, a big one. Right? But anyways, yeah, so Bēz Gems Crafted, we are going to sponsor them. And we've never sponsored that event before. And what I want to do, hopefully, be nice to do it tonight so I could finish sorting my crystals upstairs. The cover minders already made, cover minders listed, cover minders needed to be listed, and I've got so much to sort still. Monday is inspection. They have to be able to get to all of my electrical outlets, make sure the receptacles are not cracked. I mean, they checked them not long ago, but of course, you know, not everybody lives like I live. You know, I don't have any kids pounding on walls and such. Not that I did when I had kids here, but that's besides the point. Oh my gosh, there's a Carly Simon song going through my head that will not stop. And I can't sing it because I can't afford to be docked on YouTube. It's You're So Vain, if you haven't heard it lately. And then there's Mockingbird. I've been on a Carly Simon kick lately. Yep. The local fair was last week. Did I go? No. Brittany and I go to the other town 10 miles away on the other side. The other side. Everything's a song. Can't help it. Yeah, we usually go to the other fair and get cactus taters. I can eat a taco, you guys. No teeth Mama B can eat a taco. And you know what? I am not going to get my teeth before the retreat. No, it's not happening. This retreat is coming too fast. It's crazy. Yeah. She still has, what was that? Oh. Sorry, have to wet my whistle. I guess there's still 3 openings available on the Fall Harvest Retreat. If you're interested, I'm really excited to meet so many people. I don't know if they're subscribed to my channel or not. If you are and I don't know it, I'm excited to meet you. You know, like Jenny and Cal and Morgana and Marion and I don't even know if I'm supposed to tell who's going. But I guess if you go to Jenny's lives, you know, I guess it's kind of a given if you listen close enough. But anyway, hey, I got X done. I messed my symbols up, of course. And one thing about it, hey, you guys, I know this was one thing that I started to tell you last night when I was going around. And I'm going to do, actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do an unboxing as soon as I turn the air conditioner on. Get it cooling down up here downstairs again. This is one of those over-the-sea kits from Dreamer Design. Like, it's a small one, right? It's 40 by 40. It's not a 60 by 80 like what you usually see there. They don't label the outside of the drills. So if you do not keep your drills with your canvas, make sure you write on your labels or on your drills. Yes, make sure you write it on your drills. Okay. So I am going to see, and that's another good reason. I got this from Shay Shay, Crafting with Shay. I put my trash in that the drills come out of. So I have the baggies that I wish I could work out of. And there we have that. But anyways, so I got to one of the brown colors, 823 maybe, can't remember. And I went to put it in, you know, from the baggie to where I labeled it. And there was something already in that section. And it was black. Like, are you kidding me? We all know that if you're a seasoned diamond painter, that black is 310, right? So I mosey on over to where I put the 310 because I couldn't find the baggie for it. And don't you know, the 310 was in the brown spot. Yes. So now there's another one that I am iffy about. And that is, I know that that one is, it's letter T. Oh, I'm sweating. Letter T. So, okay, let me stand up for this. Wow, I got sweat running. It doesn't take long. Alexa, what's the feel like temperature?
Right now, it's 81 degrees. Today's high will feel like 108 degrees with that extreme heat warning in effect.
Thank you. So, in this, I wish I could have an extra light on it. This is supposed to be 356, and it is a dark peach mauve.
You're welcome, Brenda.
Mauve,
take care in this heat.
Kind of, well, it's gonna not show up, right? Is that any better? Do I need new glasses? I don't know. Anyway, it looks lighter and brighter than this brown color, 356. So I'm going to go upstairs, look in my brown. I'm going to have to put some static eliminator in that. 356. See if I can find another 356 and see if it is that peachy color. So I am trying. I told Brittany I wasn't going to do any more surprises for her. But she hasn't seen this yet. She loves deer. She loves cows, especially Highlanders. Elephants, dogs, cats. She's an animal gal. And I'm going to attempt to finish this ASAP. And then I have a Craftably. I don't know if they're doing a Craftably event this year or not. Mindy, if you happen to watch this, are you guys doing a Craftably event? You'd think I'd know. I'm at every, well, basically, I try to be at every live where you go over things. But you know what? I do have my Bijou Bliss reindeer tray out for Christmas in July. Okay, friends. I love you. Please leave a comment down below. One more thing. Because I am sorting, right? Excuse me just a second. Hold still. Wow. I found an original. Can you see it? Oh, you guys. It's an original Masfa boat. Maybe I'll put this as my thumbnail. It says Masfa there. I swear it does. And I almost wonder if this was one of the original Dreamer Design boats before everything started getting fancier and fancier and fancier. Right? I wonder. I want to know. Okay. I'll talk to you guys soon. Hopefully, I want to put together a just a quick doom video of some of our cover minders that we have listed that may not have the best lighting quality. I'm not going to go through the descriptions. You know, I'll probably say what it is, what the crystal is, and go to the next one. So if you're interested in that, look for the crystal or the Bēz Gems Crafted video, which will come after this video. Okay? Okay, friends. All right. Love you guys. And have a safe 4th of July. Okay? If you haven't started Christmas painting for July yet, what you waiting for? Yeah, come visit us so we can see all of your Christmas designs. Your Christmas paintings. Don't mind me, I'm sweating to death. I'm melting. I'm the Wicked Witch of the East. But they call me a Mama Bee. All right. Oh, you guys. Take care. Yeah. Headed upstairs where it's even warmer. No, kid. I joke. Okay. Love you guys. Later. Bye-bye. Armfar.